हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू अवर चैनल। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है डिटरमिनर्स। इट इज वन ऑफ द फाइनेस्ट टॉपिक, नॉट फाइनेस्ट, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इसेंशियल टॉपिक ऑफ योर सिलेबस। अब ये टॉपिक है सीबीएसई के लिए। दिस टॉपिक इज फॉर स्टेट बोर्ड सिलेबस बिलोंगिंग टू वेरियस स्टेट्स एंड ऑफ कोर्स फॉर मेनी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम, मे बी स्कूल, कॉलेज और समथिंग लेटर ऑन। दिस टॉपिक इज समवॉट कंफ्यूजिंग। अगर आपके कंसेप्ट क्लियर नहीं है, यू विल फेस सर्टन प्रॉब्लम, but don't worry, when I am here, why to fear? You should not worry about that one. Today we are going to make total analysis of this topic, determiners, and I am sure you will like it, and later on you don't face any problem because we are going with details and exercise also. Are you ready? So please take the notes while watching the video, so it will be easy for you. Once again, I Jadhav sir, PK Jadhav, welcome you for this uh, topic, determiners, and surely I am sure after watching this video your doubts will be clear. So let me clear what is determiner or determiners. So we are moving towards this one. Let me clear first the definition of determiners. A determiner is a word that determines the noun or limits the noun. I hope you understand. The word that determines noun or limits the noun is called as determiner. For example, a man, a determine noun. This man, that man, these men, those men, all these are going for one person only. Let me clear with a small, just a minute. Let me take the pen. Have, have patience, please. My dear, suppose when I say a man, a man, correct? Is it visible to you? A man. Same thing, the man. This man, of course, and very simple, that man, these men, and of course those men. If you observe here, man or men is common, they are noun, and all these they determine that noun. That's why it is called as determiner. That's what it's called as determiner. अब देखो ना, man, men, common, noun is common, but all these words limits or determine noun. That's why they are called as determiner. Clear? I hope you understand. Okay. Now next one. So this is the definition of that one. The definition is the word that determines noun, tells about noun. I should say tell also, which is easy to understand, and it limits the noun, is called as determiner. Okay, we'll move to the next one. After that, for example, they have given a man, a boy, this boy, that boy, a few boys. Please check it. Boy is common, but determiners are different. Okay. Next one. Actually, determiner is a kind of adjective, but with certain difference. You know that the word that tells about determines noun is called adjective, but small difference there. Articles जो बीच में आ रहे determiners में, इसलिए उसको we can't say perfectly adjectives, क्योंकि determiners में क्या आते हैं? Articles. Clear? So that's why actually they are the part of is a kind of adjective. Next one. Articles A and D are the part of determiners, and they have special status in English. इसलिए all determiners are not called as adjective because of articles. Okay. Determiners don't have degree of comparison as the adjective has. Yes, there one more difference there. Adjective जो डिग्री रहती है, positive, comparative, superlative, वैसे determiners को नहीं रहती. अब this that क्या डिग्री नहीं ना उसकी. That's why that's a small difference between determiners and adjective. Okay. अब now types of determiners. My dear student, types of determiners. उसमें पहला गया demonstrative determiners. This, that, these, those. They are called as demonstrative determiners. Okay. Next one, possessive. Possessive, possession. Malki, possession. My, his, her, or maybe our, his, her, their. They are possessive. That's why they are possessive determiners. Next one, definite numerals. 1, 2, 3, first, second, third. They are the numerals, and that's why they are also part of determiners. Numericals 1, 2, 3, 4, first, second, third, cardinals and ordinals. Next one, indefinite numerals. Just say 1, 2, 3 are definite, but all, some, no, many, few. Indefinite means हमें मालूम नहीं. Many means कितने? Indefinite. Some means कितने? Indefinite. That's why they are indefinite determiners. Next one, quantitative. Quantity that shows quantity. Quantitative, for example, much water, little water, no, some problem, enough, yes, space. After that, sufficient problem, not problem, yes, sufficient space. After that, all the world, all the students. Next, whole class. That shows quantity, but not sure. Quantitative. यहाँ पे क्या था 1 2 3 4 definite and first second third four indefinite and lastly articles are also part of determiners. A and D, they are also part of determiners. So this is the bunch of types of determiners, but that doesn't they don't ask types of determiners. Actually पूछा जाता है in many exam they ask directly the applications of determiners. Just only for your confirmation or for your understanding or better understanding, I have told the types of determiners. Clear? बाद में आ जाओ. Now when to use of determiners. When to use? It is very important. Now it's very important. Many, much, some. इसमें difference क्या है? Many, much, some. अब देखो, many used for countable. Many used for countable. Many boys, many girls, many students. Count होगा ना 1 2 3 4 4 5 etc. Countables. But much used for uncountable. जिसको काउंट किए 1 2 3 4 5 उसके लिए मेनी यूज करो एंड मच फॉर अनकाउंटेबल. अब वाटर, कैन वी से 1 वाटर 2 वाटर 3 वाटर? नो, मच शुड बी यूज फॉर मच वाटर, मच ऑयल, मच शुगर. कैन वी से 1 sugar 2 sugar 3? No, we can't say or we shouldn't say, but for that we should use much. Clear? And some is for countable as well as uncountable. Some students countable, some water uncountable. So once again I repeat, many used for countables, much used for uncountable, and some used for both countable as well as uncountable. I hope you understand. Yes, countable के लिए many, uncountable much, and some for both without any tension. Clear? After that, उसमें फिर आता है any. Any generally used for negative sense. Isn't there any option? Aren't there any students? Isn't there any problem? मोस्टली उसका सेंस कैसा है? नेगेटिव होता है. इज देयर एनी ऑप्शन मींस थोड़ा नेगेटिव आता है. इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम? नेगेटिव सेंस. सो एनी यूज फॉर नेगेटिव सेंस. क्लियर? बाद में आता है फॉर एग्जांपल डोंट यू हैव एनी ऑप्शन. आफ्टर दैट आई डोंट हैव एनी ऑप्शन, एनी चॉइस, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. ओके बच्चे लोग, यहां तक एनी प्रॉब्लम? शुड नॉट बी. नाउ यहां पे नाउ द मेजर पार्ट और द मेजर कंफ्यूजन विल बी क्लियर हियर. बहुत से बच्चे, many students get confused between few and a few. I repeat, few and a few. Let me clear. हाँ, few and a few. few, a few, और एक है the few. Clear? बाद में little, a little. Is it visible all of you? And the little. The little. Clear? अब देखो, few, a few, the few. Few and little. Few used for countables. Countables. And little used for uncountable. Major difference वही है. Few, a few, the few used for countable and little, a little, the little used for uncountable. क्लियर? फिर फ्यू, अ फ्यू, द फ्यू में क्या फर्क है? अ फ्यू एंड द फ्यू. फ्यू shows negative sense. Few shows negative sense. Point to be noted. They are used for countable, but it shows negative sense. And a few shows positive sense. A few shows positive. Let me clear. Don't worry. Sorry, I can't bring flowers. There are few flowers. Means flowers नहीं है. Yes, I can bring flowers from garden. There are a few flowers. Clear? Yes. So few shows negative sense, a few shows positive sense. I couldn't take the class. There were few students. Mostly students were not there. I took the class. There were a few students. Clear? Yes. The party was wonderful. There were a few dishes. Few dishes थे, a few. Sorry, I couldn't enjoy the party. When I went, there were few dishes. Means mostly dishes were not there. Clear? So few shows negative sense, a few shows positive sense. और एक है the few means sufficient. The few. I went to enjoy a picnic. I enjoyed a lot. There were the few trees means sufficient. Few नहीं, a few कुछ तो है positive, the few sufficient है. I repeat, few no negative sense, a few positive sense, and the few sufficient. Clear? I hope you understand. Okay. Next, once again, for example, I'll tell you. Don't go there to enjoy what I'm saying, picnic. There are few trees. Mostly trees are not there. You can go there. You can enjoy that picnic. There are a few trees. कुछ तो trees है. Few नहीं है. A few कुछ तो है. Bindas, you can go there. You can enjoy that picnic. There are the few trees. Means काफी sufficient trees है. मेरे ख्याल से you may have digested. Okay? End out. Next. After that, same thing happened with little, a little, and the little. Little used for little, a little, the little used for uncountable. Few, a few, the few used for countable. Clear? Countable मालूम है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. हाँ. So little used for uncountable, but it has negative sense, just like few. A little shows positive sense, and the means sufficient. Sorry, I can't make tea for you. मैं चाय नहीं बना सकता आपके लिए. There is little milk. Means mostly milk is not there. I can make tea for you. There is a little milk. Hey, I can make tea for 10 people. There is the little milk. Sufficient. Interesting? Yes. Once again, I will give example. Sorry, no, I can't make sweets. Sweets नहीं बना सकते हम because there is little sugar. Mostly sugar नहीं है. We can make 1 or 2 sweet, no problem. There is a little sugar. Sugar है. We can make good dish or good sweets or many sweets. There are there is the little sugar. Sugar है. Little नहीं है. A little थोड़ा है means positive है, and the little sufficient. Clear? Little shows negative, a little shows positive, and the little shows sufficient. Clear? Once again, I will repeat all these things. Few, a few, the few used for countable, whereas little, a little, the little used for uncountable. Clear? Next. Few, a few, the few negative sense, a few positive sense, and the few sufficient. Little negative sense, a little positive sense, and the little sufficient. Actually the तक नहीं आती बात चलती सिर्फ little and a little तक. Little for negative sense, a little for positive, few for negative sense, a few for positive sense. I am sure you may have understood. अब हम क्या करेंगे? We'll do one thing. We'll take some certain exercise on these concepts, so doubts will be clear. Get ready? Yes. Let's start. So one more point is very important. Many and less are used for quantity. Many people, less people. Quantity. You know quantity? Yes. Next one. Many, fewer used for number. Many people, fewer people. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Many used for countable and much used for uncountable. I think we revise this point. Check your score after understanding. I am giving you. Please note only answer. Don't write full sentence. सिर्फ answer mention करो and check score. Means check your score, please. Sorry, I can't give you water. There is dash water. मैं पानी दे नहीं सकता. There is dash water. चलो option लिखो please. We'll discuss the answer. Only write on the option for better understanding. Sorry, I can't give water. There is dash water. Sorry means negative. Can't negative. पानी नहीं है. That's why our negative sense के लिए क्या आना चाहिए? Little. और positive क्या आना चाहिए? A little. Interesting? Next one. There is dash water. You can take it from it. पानी है, ले सकते हैं. Positive sense. Answer क्या आएगा आपका? A little. Because sense is positive. A little for positive, little for negative. Next. After that. Don't go there for picnic. Picnic के लिए वहाँ पे मत जा. There are dash trees. Negative है. Few की a few. Few, because few used for negative, a few used for positive. Clear? Next one. I have dash notebook. You can take some. मेरे पास notebook है, तू ले सकता है. Positive है. Answer क्या आएगा? Few or a few? Correct? A few. Clear? Next one. I read dash about his character. Sorry, I can't tell. मैं इस कैरेक्टर के बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ा हूं, मैं बोल नहीं सकता, नेगेटिव है, बोल नहीं सकता, लिटिल और लिटिल, नेगेटिव, लिटिल और लिटिल पॉजिटिव, डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज, दो ही तो बात है, लिटिल नेगेटिव और लिटिल पॉजिटिव, फ्यू नेगेटिव और फ्यू पॉजिटिव, मीन्स पॉजिटिव, इतना याद रखो बस, खत्म। नेक्स्ट, देर इज डैडेश शुगर, यू कैन टेक, शुगर ले सकता है, पॉजिटिव, मेनी, मच, एनी। व्हाट्स योर आंसर? शुगर तो अनकाउंटेबल है, मेनी शुगर नहीं बोल सकते, एनी तो यूज फॉर नेगेटिव सेंस, मच इज द राइट आंसर। क्लियर? यस। नेक्स्ट वन, isn't there some option, many option, any option? A small child can tell the answer. Isn't there any option? Next, there is dash water, a lot of water, many water, much water. There is much water. There is a lot of water also, okay, but much water is more appropriate here. Next one, dash players are selected. Players select हो गए means positive sense है, few की a few players are selected. डैश एफर्ट इज नीडेड, एफर्ट जरूरी है, पॉजिटिव है, तो लिटिल और अ लिटिल, क्योंकि एफर्ट्स के लिए लिटिल तो नहीं आ सकता, नेगेटिव, अ लिटिल। सो दिस इज द पोस्टमार्टम ऑफ डिटर्मिनर्स। आई रिपीट, पोस्टमार्टम ऑफ डिटर्मिनर्स। My dear students, honest tell me, do you understand? Yes, I tried my best to teach this topic passionately, and I am sure you may have learned passionately. Okay? Yes. So henceforth there is no tension for determiners. फिर भी more practice के लिए we have actually blog English with PK 99. उस blog पे you will get many examples. So actually this is our blog. So on this blog just visit it and you will come to know English with PK 99. You will get plenty of worksheets, plenty of practice sheets, plenty of assignment. There are many options. Grammar section is there, vocabulary is there, English grammar worksheets are there. It's a Marathi actually. After that, spoken English section is there, motivation stories are there, English practice test is there, quiz, online test you can give, useful videos are there. Of course, you can go for that, and all things are for you only. Okay. Meanwhile, I will take your kind leave, but don't forget to be with our channel by subscribing our channel, like and share. They are the secondary formalities. Okay. Meanwhile, have a great time. Bye bye. Thank you.